Hi everybody, I'm going to tell you a story today based on the Navarasa. My name is Vikram and I'm going to tell you a story soon. And before we jump into the story, can we all get to know what all this Navarasa is? What the 9 Rasas are? Yes, the first Navarasa is love, Shringara. Love towards things, love towards people. And the second Navarasa is laughter. Laughter. Hasya. We love laughing at things, right? We love laughing at funny things, comedy things, etc. The third Navarasa is compassion. Karuna. I always felt compassion towards puppies, dogs, animals on the road. Do you feel the same compassion sometimes? Yes, what do you feel compassion? And the fourth Navarasa is anger, Raudra. Anger towards this, anger towards that. I get angry towards people who throw garbage on the road. What do you get angry with? And sometimes anger with its inside, what happens? Sure, you know what happens. The next rasa is fear, Bhayanaka. Fear of this, fear of that. I used to be afraid of darkness in the night, at middle of the night. What are you afraid of? The next Navarasa is courage, Veera, the courage to do something, courage to maybe go to your teacher and ask questions. The next Navarasa is disgust, Batsya, disgust. I used to get disgust. I get disgusted with people honking all the time. What do you get disgusted with? Will you tell me? Okay, the next Navarasa is surprise, Adbhuta, birthdays, and the surprise parties, surprise gifts. What do you get surprised with? And the last Navarasa is peace, Shanti. And now I'm going to tell you a story on Karuna, compassion. Will you listen along with me? Let's go. Hi, I'm going to tell you a story today based on the Navarasa Karuna or compassion. And it's inspired from my school time. So I'm going to go back to my school time. I'm going to take the story and give it to you. Will you listen along with me? Super. How the story starts? Once upon a time. Ondu dina, oka rozu, oru divasa, oru naal, ek din. And what was your language? How does it start in your language? And the story starts, and in the story there is a road, and in the road there is a house, and there is a shop, a house and a shop, a house and a shop, and in the house there are two children, like you, like everybody. These two children are naughty children. They play every day. They play and happily play and happily play because it is holiday time. And on holiday, even when Papa and Mama went to office, they were doing work, they were playing. And they love playing, running and catching, hopscotch, hide and seek, lock and key. Whatever games you play, they played. And in the house, there was a fan like this, which was going tock, 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 tock. Tock, 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 tock. It was so loud. And it was going tock, 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 boom. Taka 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 boom, taka 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 boom, taka 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 boom, taka 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 boom. It was so loud, but then they got used to it, and the fan went boom, 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 and that's what is in the house. And on the other side, in the shop, there was a shopkeeper, and there was a box, and in the box there were two puppies, and these puppies were in the box like this. They were so close together, and they even squeaked like, oh, 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 oh. And there was a shopkeeper. The shopkeeper was sitting and thinking and thinking, sitting and thinking, and that's how the shop was. The house and the shop. And in the house, the fan went taka 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 taka, but one day it was going taka 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 taka, stop. It stopped. The fan stopped, and it didn't come back for the next few minutes. And this was an old type house where there was no generator, no power backup, so they had to wait for the current to come back. And these two children, did they stop playing? Did they stop having fun? Did they stop being naughty? No, they continued playing hopscotch, running and catching, hopscotch, and all the games. What games do you all play? The same games they also played, and they were doing all that. But when they were doing all that this time when they're playing and running and being naughty, suddenly they could hear somebody squeaking. Oh, 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 oh. And because there was no fan sound, they could hear it. They could hear it. And they thought, should we continue playing or should we just go and see what is the sound coming? Where is it coming from? Why? What? How? Who? And what do you think they did? Play in the house or go? Yes, they left the house. They opened the door and they went out. And when they went out the house, they could hear the sound louder. Ow, 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 ow. And they turned. And they turned to the shop direction and again went searching for the sound. And they went and they went and they went and they went. And the sound got louder and louder. Ow, 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 ow. And the sound got louder. Wow, ow, ow, louder. Ow, 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 ow. And they stopped. And when they looked into the shop, they could see in a box, two puppies were hiding and they were like in a small space. And both the children felt a little sad and wanted to do something. They didn't want to see the puppy inside the box. Would you like to see a puppy in a box like this? Same thing that both the children felt, and they didn't know what to do. And they saw that the shopkeeper was looking and sitting and watching and doing some work and this and that. And they knew that if they're going to enter and open the box, the shopkeeper is going to look at them. And that's when they started waiting and thinking and waiting and thinking and thinking and waiting. And they said, what do we do? Do we open the box and get caught, or wait for the time to open the box? And that's what they did. They waited. Both the children sat down and they were waiting. They were waiting. They were waiting. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 1 hour they were sitting and watching. Both the children were watching and watching and watching and watching. And the shopkeeper had lunch, had lots of lunch. What did you have for lunch? Yes, something like that. The shopkeeper also had for lunch, and the shopkeeper went to sleep. And that's when both the children got an idea. And they said, let's quickly open the box, take the puppy, and run away. And they also did something very cute. They saw that there was lots of grass around the shop. They plucked all the grass and also put it in the shopkeeper's nose, and the shopkeeper started sneezing. Ach, 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 ach. Ach, ach, ach. And both the children opened the box, took both the puppies in their hand, and they kissed the puppy. And they took both the puppies, and each one of them took one puppy in their hand, and they ran and they ran and they ran. How many of you can take a puppy in your hand? Show me how you take a puppy in your hand, like this, like this, like this. How do you take it? Take it nicely. And they took the puppy and ran and ran and ran and ran and ran and ran and reached home. Ran and ran and ran and ran and reached home. And when they reached home, they opened their house. When they opened their house, they saw there was Mama and there was Papa. And both of them were looking at them and asking them, where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Why didn't you tell anybody? Where did you go? And they were really concerned. And both the children showed the puppy and said, Papa, Mama, we rescued a puppy from the shop. And Papa and Mama said, wow, so nice. And they said, can you keep the puppy? And Mama and Papa said, yes, if you can take care of the puppy. They said, we will take care, and we will never let the puppy be stuck in a box like that. And Mama and Papa said, but what about all the other puppies? What all the other puppies which are hurt and which are in a box? Will you all save them? Will you save them for the rest of their life? They said, yes. When we grow bigger, we will build a big space and we will allow all the animals which don't have a house or don't have mama papas or don't get hurt or don't have houses to come and stay. And that's how they tell the mama papa that we will share our karuna or compassion with all the animals. And that's how the two children got a new pet into their house. What's the name of the two children? You can keep a name for them. What's the name of the two puppies? You keep a name for them. And that's how the children and the puppies came together and started playing, playing and playing and playing and playing. La 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 la. Karuna, compassion.